It's Sunny Beach Life, the channel dedicated to Sunny Beach. Anyway, it's January and it's fantastic. One of the big empty hotels is finally getting refurbished. Maybe open in another year. There's loads of work going on. And we get the front ripped off this popular bar. And we reminisce about some of the great times we had last year. We had a good drive around the resort to see what's going on. There's a lot of workers' cars parked, so there's obviously a lot of guys here being very, very busy. This is Five Corners, and as you can see, there's a lot of pavements being done. A lot of new cabling and pipe work is going into the resort. The infrastructure is improving. You've really got to pay attention when you're driving, because obviously they haven't really signed all these builder materials in the roads very well. Just got to watch where you're going. And Doberden.
Doberden, everybody.
Yeah, Friday the 10th of January. The sun's out, but not like it was this morning. It's a little bit cloudy now.
Oh yeah, it was nice this morning.
But the car is showing 16 centigrade. So it's quite pleasant to walk round. My fingers aren't cold or anything.
Yeah, no big coats today, just jackets and body warmers. Doesn't Andrew look nice in his red top?
Yeah, we can hear loads and loads of workmen all over, and there's piles of grit and sand along the roads, so it's quite difficult to navigate at times. So behind me is the old Helios Hotel. A lot of people will know this because in front of me is the Melia. This is where we are. It's a fantastic hotel because it's got the beach the other side there. Fantastic position. Closed in COVID, and then it was taken over by Hyatt, who've got a couple of other hotels north and there near Vlas. So they've got a couple of hotels. This has been used for staff quarters and car parking. But we walked past last week and there were literally dozens of old toilets out the front here. It's full of old toilets and bedroom furniture. So I've obviously started the refurbishment, but because it's sat empty for a long time as a tourist hotel, I don't think it's going to open in 2025. I haven't seen it advertised. I did have a look this morning and I couldn't find it anywhere. So it looks like it's going to be 2026. But it's a great sign of things improving because it's a big hotel in a good position. It's really sad that it's sat empty for so long. I really can't help this. As I'm flying over the hotel, I keep thinking about Gucci. This reminds me of the Gucci badge. Look at that. Wonder if the architect just bought his wife a new handbag. You never know. But as you can see, the hotel is right on the front. There's the beach. Straight out the gate, you're onto the beach. And of course, it's only sort of a 5-minute walk up to the jetty and Flower Street, the central part of Sunny Beach, the really active part at night. This hotel is right in the middle of everything, really. The next hotel along is the Neptune Beach. Yeah, that's also a beachfront hotel. And as I swing left here, I'm going to go over the Melia Hotel. Obviously one of the biggest hotels in Sunny Beach. It used to be called the Albira Star years ago. That's been rebranded as well. And just next to the Hyatt here is the Neptune Hotel. And we did show the other week that they've stripped all the poles. Well, they've been rendering like crazy. It looks like they're ready to put some tiles back on. But I think there's loads of steel work going up. You can hear the crackling of the welders there. The guys are welding the new bar, putting it up. Oh, it's going to be bigger than the old one. Maybe you're thinking you're going to be lucky enough to be there in June or July, having a swim in that pool and have a cool, relaxing drink in that bar just across from the beach and the sea. How fantastic. If you're enjoying the video, Natisni Butona, hit the like button. Thanks a lot. Definitely not many people walking about for a Friday afternoon.
Well, the weather, there seems to be changing the weather, doesn't it?
Oh, look at the guard dog.
Oh. Double den.
This is such a busy place in the summer with families having fun. It's a great amusement park. All the sounds and the smells. Love walking through here in an evening. Bit different now. It's quite funny, you don't walk down here for a few days and people tend to think nothing happens in Sunny Beach in the winter. Well, it does. Since I last come down here, these booths where they had a sort of shooting games and kids things on here have been completely replaced with new ones since I last walked along. I did that one quick. Took them a few days, that's all. There's lots of little changes like that as you walk around. So it's 3 o'clock now on a Friday afternoon, so there's a few people about. Obviously there's some down on the jetty there having a walk, the odd person strolling along the promenade. Flower Street itself has got a few people there. It's not completely empty, but then it's not cold. It's quite pleasant, really. For January, middle of January, it's not bad at all. It's only 3 months now, sort of 13 weeks, 14 weeks, and the seasonal things will start to open because it's Easter here. And in the middle of April last year, the Funny Pub opened. It was the first on Flower Street. So hopefully again this year, probably be the first one to open again. Quickly followed by Central. I think they see this one open, then a day or two later they've cleaned up their area as well.
Oh, I'm just stood here reminiscing when me and one of our subscribers, David, we had to go on the violin with Violin Man. We weren't very good, I must say. Maybe you can have a go on the violin when you're here in the summer. Ever so exciting it is.
Yeah, just look out for the guy with the Mexican hat.
You can't miss him here on Flower Street, such a character. Yeah, Malco Bulgarian. Oh!
Let's go.
Oh, hello, David. Oh. Come on in. Come and listen to me playing this violin. Do a jig.
Bravo.
Bravo.
I can't hear it, I'm glad.
Oh. David's having a go now, look.
Yeah, one of our subscribers, David, came to our greet meet this week.
Everybody join in if you know the words.
So on Flower Street this last year, Kentucky Fried Chicken opened. So we've got McDonald's, we've got a Kentucky, we've got a
Burger King.
Burger King. They're all crazily priced. It's unbelievable. To go get a burger meal here, I'd go to a restaurant, have a nice waitress service, have a beer, nice main course, probably a couple of shots afterwards to finish for the same price or less. But if people with children do love to come to these because they're sort of recognisable. This one in Sunny Beach, we go to Kentucky once a week when we go shopping in burgers. We go to the mall, we go to Kentucky. And the meal we have there is about 50% of the price the same meal is here in the summer. It's half the price. Very, very expensive. So at all costs, if you can, try and avoid these franchise people like McDonald's and Kentucky. In Sunny Beach, they're really expensive. If you want a day trip out to the mall and you're shopping, you can have one no problem because they're pretty standard prices there. Well, as you can see, they haven't finished the refurbishment on Flower Street yet. They're still working on the pavement. They've filled the holes in where the pipes have been put in. It's a work in progress. it's getting there. And the work keeps getting bigger. They've now taken the pavement up in front of the Cuban here, in front of the sushi bar. Another big area to refurbish. It's going to look much better when it's all finished.
Oh, as we're walking up past the Cuban, I'm just stood here looking at the pool. It's still got some water in, but it looks nice in the summer. Very nice for the children, lovely aqua park, and these statues are quite cute. But the bedrooms and that are quite dated. But then you're not in your bedrooms when you're on holiday, apart from sleeping. You're out in the bars or on the beach or in that pool. And here from a seagull's eye view, you can see the Cuban is in the middle of Flower Street. Wow, that's great if you want all the action of a night time. And you're only 5 minutes from that beautiful, beautiful beach and that lovely sea. What a great location the Cuban is for your holiday. Right, opposite the Cuban we've got Club Bore, been refurbished, very nice inside. We've got subscribers who've stayed there and they've even said the food's nice. So you're not far from Flower Street, so this is a good location.
I've had several messages this last week or so from people who are saying, Andrew, is it all shut? We need to come, we want to go look at some apartments. Is there anywhere to stay? Well, obviously 99% of the hotels are closed, but some, like this one, the Best Western, is open. So you have got a slot, you want to come here, have a look around, you can. There are places to stay. So I made it to Five Corners, opposite the Best Western there, and outside the Laguna Park Hotel. They've been laying new cabling in this area. You can see on the other side there, which meant they're repaving it, which is fantastic. So it goes all the way up from this corner to the Chrysanthemum Hotel. It's a long stretch of new paving. It's going to be really, really nice. And one of the biggest benefits of that is the Aglica bar's had its hedge removed. Oh, I've told you in several films before, when you're here in the summer, do not sit next to a hedge. They're full of insects, creepy crawlies, and you get bitten. Get eaten alive, you sit next to a hedge. So thank goodness that hedge is gone. It's going to be a lot better sitting next to a fence. If you're in a bar, try and avoid sitting next to too much greenery. You could end up a bit of a mess the next day. And of course, the other thing that's been missing for many years is a pavement. You haven't been able to walk along the front of this bar at night because of that hedge, overgrown right to the road. Anyway, the pavement's all along here. Some of them have been done, some haven't. They're still working on it. There's piles of curbstone and slabs ready here. It's a really big job. They're doing lots of pavement this year. All around the resort are some really exotic plants and trees. And we're on the same latitude as the south of France. We do get a winter, we do get frost, we do get snow sometimes. But we do get quite severe frost at times in the winter. So these trees naturally wouldn't survive here, which is why, like this one, they're all wrapped in plastic to protect them from the elements. Worst of the winter. Come March, April, that wrapping will come off.
Is that a real tree?
That's a real tree.
Oh.
That's not a plastic one. There are lots
one.
of plastic ones here, but that isn't. That's real.
But them gardens look lovely in the summer as well, don't they?
Yeah, when the flowers are in.
Can't imagine what it looked like in the summer. Take 3. Oh, this is the Oasis. We had a great meal in here last year. The people who run it, Lubo and his wife, happen to be our neighbours in Kosheritsa. And we've got Sausage Festival this next week. We might bump into them. We often do when there's a festival. So yeah, come to Oasis when you're here in the summer. It'll look totally different than it does now.
I'll have to. I'm not eating in there now.
No, your food will definitely get cold now. This is Lubo and he's at the Oasis, so we're going to have our dinner in here. So come and see Lubo when you're here in Sunny Beach. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go chicken teriyaki.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Susan's having a kebama again. We're always having kebamas, but she's got an egg on top.
Yeah.
Show that in a moment. And some potatoes. I've got a garlic bread as well with cheese. And that smells amazing. I can smell it. Whoa, smelly vision.
And it's been lovely because we've had to wait a little while they cook it fresh. So you know it's cooked fresh here. Oh, that's lovely. Let's enjoy.
It's just been in the press this week in Bulgaria. We've had a 7% increase in tourism last year, 2024. It's a record year. There had so many people come. It's been unbelievable, which is why they're spending 50 million euros on Berg's airport, our local airport, and probably why we're seeing all this infrastructure improvement in Sunny Beach itself. There's going to be a lot of changes with more people coming. So make sure you keep watching us on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. We'll keep you updated with what's happening in Sunny Beach, not only in the summer season, but all year round. And so, after watching all these guys working really, really hard this afternoon...
Oh, sorry.
And so, after watching all these guys working really, really hard this afternoon, I'm going to go home for a cup of tea or maybe a beer.
I think a beer sounds good.
Yeah, so it's ciao ciao for now.
Ciao, ciao, everybody.
See you again later.
Bye.
We live in the area, so if you want to keep up to date with Sunny Beach right throughout 2025, please subscribe to our channel. You won't miss any of our videos if you hit the notification bell as well. Thanks for watching.